NFT ready package. Electric hearts beat under the street.
It's a data type, washing through the night, glowing blue with light, an ocean ride. Can you feel the motion? Those rising lights, a data set ocean.
Future's here. Root strong system can't deny.
Heal them all.
Hear the people cry, truth in our disguise. Fire burn Babylon, still we survive. Data set ocean, we keep it alive.
Let's transatlantic data set from the kingdom where we came. Powered by love, truth, peace, freedom, justice. You are not no slave, we royalty. Kingdom steppers rise up, walk free. AI whispers, streets talking in code. Digital prophets on the blockchain road. What's real, what's dream, what's illusion? We fuse it together, solution infusion.
It's a data tide, washing through the night. An ocean wide, glowing blue with light. The future's here. Can you feel the motion rising high? A data set ocean.
Rise up, no retreat, stand tall in the street. From Kingston to Kentucky, hear the heartbeat. Data set ocean, prophecy reveal. Stop the violence, the wounds must heal.
That was energy right there. Zohund, the CTE, the artist. Okay, we got 5 more minutes before we close out.
Now in royalty motion, Irish Atlantic, XR Anthem, linking Kingston, Brooklyn, Louisville and beyond. With Bob Marley spirit, Rihanna shine, Buju's fire, and your Zohund flow, this becomes a here's the polishes, text to lyrics, bridges of future is now cues woven in. So it becomes a full I'm a sick Koding right free try it up so it becomes a full we will so it becomes a full. It's a desert tide, washing through the night, an ocean wide, glowing blue with light. The future's here. Can you feel the motion rising high? wrong system can deny. Hear the people cry, truth in the sky. Fire burn Babylon, still we survive. Like a set ocean, we keep it alive. Let's transatlantic data set from the kingdom where we came. Powered by love, truth, peace, freedom, justice. You are not no slave, we royalty. Kingdom steppers rise up, walk free. I whisper streets talking in code. Digital prophets on the blockchain road. What's real, what's dream, what's illusion? We fuse it together, solution infusion.
It's a data tide washing through the night. Glowing blue with light. The future's here. Can you feel the motion rising high? Ooh, a data set ocean.
Rise up, no retreat, stand tall in the street. From Kingston to Kentucky, hear their heartbeat. Data set ocean, prophecy revealed. Stop the violence, the wounds must heal.
All worship, all it comes to low. Demons quieter, so it becomes a full. So it becomes a full. It's a desert time, washing through the night. An ocean wide, glowing blue with light. The future's here. Can you feel the motion rising high? A data set ocean.
Zohund and CTE. We're right at the close of the hour. That's a vibe. We closing out. We're about to close out. 1 minute to close out. I hope y'all like the quick spin up. This is freestyle. I was freestyling. Zohund and CTE, the artist. And we'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow. But tune in every Friday at 9 p.m. This is going to be pre-programmed shows. It's going to be live shows. Some shows I'll be on, some shows I won't be on, some shows I'll be in different characters. But welcome to the Amx Podcast Show, where you will be introduced to cutting-edge technology and how to use it. Learn to know, learn to do, and learn to become the skilled professional that you envision. Just that simple. We teach AI, XR, STEM, and STEM. Learn to know, learn to do, learn to become. We package those up in what we call CTEs. What are CTEs? Those are bundles of skills that you have to learn. Creative, technical, engineering. Everyone has to have those skills to produce, to create, design, develop, engineer to the agency what it is that you look to pursue. So yeah, keep it real simple, straight to you, straightforward. And at the end of the day, what you learn, you have to do, you have to show. Because if you don't show those things, how do we know if you can even do those? So that's part of it. Later on this week, I'll be showcasing the new website. Well, it's not even a website. It's actually a web robot. I can turn it on and let it play itself. So I got AI DJs, 3 of them. 4, excuse me. I got 4 AI DJs on there, as you will see in the dashboard. But I built out an online production system visual arts. And I was vibe coding it. And I was actually trying to create a musical. And that musical transformed in me to go ahead and taking it into a project that I had been working on for a little while as far as in the music context. So yeah, my background is entertainment. And as you will find out, it's gonna be a show. Believe that. This is one of those stations that you would not have to run into the vibe coders that just show just a little, what's the little apps they like to create, the little to-do apps. That's cute. We build real things over here though. So yeah, that's the hip-hop in me. The challenge, Zohund, the CTE, the artist, standing up. So the challenges, we do challenges on here, all in good faith, But it builds morale and it keeps the energy churning of your creativity. You always want to be a continuous learner in life. And when you stop learning, you hit, especially in this day. You're not learning, keeping up with what's going on. You just waiting on someone to tell you what it is. You gotta become present. Everything is becoming real time. So I mean, you gotta be present. What I mean by present, you have to be present and ready to act upon opportunities that are presented in real time. If not, if you ain't ready, just like a freestyle artist, he's out shopping his music. He has an opportunity to perform for an executive. If he make that connection, he made that connection. So yeah, take your art, take your craft serious. Yeah, it's a must. I'm Zohund, the CTE, the artist, and I'm closing out. That was just a little after, kind of like Talking Dead. We're going to be producing movies, short films. We're going to be doing like web series where they're like 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, and various other content that we'll be designing and creating for you. So yeah, we at the Content Hub, we at Angles, Selfie Museum. We've been working all day. Been actually creating content for. I know me personally, I've literally been on the computer about 17 hours a day. Literally 17. And I may be cutting myself short. I'm just rounding it off. That's been 2 weeks strong like that. 2 weeks strong. I had to produce 250 clips. 250 plus clips. Yeah. Sound design, motion, animation, character design and development, voiceovers, plot design, all of these different things that go into filmmaking and making, bringing out your vision that you see. Vision that you see. And just because I said that, I got it. Look, you know what time is it? 6. I got a bonus. And this one is one of my songs called As We See It. So I want y'all to check this out. These streets be heated. Okay, so this song right here, just to give you some backstory on it, it was part of a Stop the Violence remix. So what I basically did, I went back and got Self-Destruction from the 80s I went and got the formula. Boom, 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 boom. When I got that, and then I made reference to Queen Latifah, Diggable Planets, Poor Righteous Teachers. I know y'all remember in Tennessee. Take me to another place. I forgot the part. But nonetheless, those are some of the songs. Really, that era was what I was trying to draw to, because that's after that era, hip hop pretty much became a lot more just gangster music, and then going up into the end of the 90s, we started getting the glamorized hip hop that morphed into full exploitation hip hop into the 2000s, and then as you see you see what it is now. It's anything out there right now. But so yeah, just because they got followers, just because they are celebrities, don't mean you gotta follow. Remember that, and you don't have to follow the crowd that follows. That's a tip, because you might be building character that you don't want. You might be infusing and downloading information that ain't gonna serve you. So don't let that information get by you. But as we see it, the streets be heated.
At night, powered by the
Here we go.
Yo, we in Louisville, heart still full, but the block too hot, and the nights ain't cool. Mama's crying, baby's dying, sound of sirens, but we ain't silent. Nah, we vibing. This for the daughters with dreams getting clipped for the sons.
Zohund and CTE, the artists.
Tech at night, lighting up like the stars do. We the Amx tribe, and we coming through.
From the cypher to the church steps, soul to soul, we gon' school them with the rhythm, give the streets
Step out of here.
Miss Melody in my
Closing
spirit.
out.
MC Light in my blood, Queen Law said you nutty. Now we lift from
Follow
the
me.
mud, so your city.
Stay
We ain't
connected.
giving up on you.
Gonna drop
We
gadgets.
teach, we build.
Drop jewels.
And we show them what truth do. One mic, one block, one love, one shot to break the cycle, reclaim the plot. As we see it, we feel it.
We breathe it, the pain, the power, the promise. Believe it as we see it, we feel it. We breathe it, the pain, the power, the promise. Believe it.
That song right there is one of my favorites, because it was just the energy of the song and the way I end up creating that beat. That's a whole episode by itself. So a lot of these beats that you hear, I create them straight from utilizing my body, human beatbox, if you will. Some of y'all call it that, but I like to call it human orchestra. I utilize and build and create many instrument sounds just from body, utilizing my body and the sounds and different expressions. And I build on those sounds, and then I layer them to where you may not even know that I might say boom, 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 Now I may lay that, and then I may come back and I might say I might grab something out the refrigerator and start tapping on it with a fork or a spoon to be the and then I will add snares, flutes, drums, different bass lines, depending on the objective of the content. Everything runs off a frequency. Remember that. You listen to music because that music is grabbing your frequency. So be careful with what you download to your database. Nonetheless, Zohund, the ZTE, the artist, signing off once again. And I'll be on pretty much later. I'm going to jump back on because I want y'all to see that. I want y'all to hear that XR choir. So I'm going to jump on for about an hour. Those social XR pod. I'm going to be in a virtual. I'm going to be in my studio, my virtual studio in the metaverse. So y'all can tap in. Leave your comments on the music. Leave your comments on the art. If you're looking to learn AI, XR, robotics, we can teach you online, in person, or in the metaverse. So yeah, so we got headsets, we got all the tools that's needed, and just be looking out, follow us, stay in tune, and stay abreast of what's happening in this AI revolution. Because if you get left behind, you will be a slave. Trust that, you will be a slave. Yeah, scroll. You don't want to be that. Scroll. No, you want to be on both sides of that. So your scrolling makes sense. You know, don't be a professional scroller. Okay? I'm going to say that once again. They're creating and designing the infrastructure that's going to decide the future that you are in the present. Yeah, I did just say that. The future is now. Zohund, the CTE, the artist. And I'm out. I'm really out this time. I know I said I was going to go, but the stream had disconnected twice. I'm going to Ethernet in next time so we don't have that issue. But we was testing this Wi-Fi out to see what it do off this T-Mobile. Tighten up, T-Mobile, with the wireless. But they doing pretty good. This is a 5G. But yeah, I wanted to leave y'all with that. So on here, we talk social tech and trades. Social tech and trades. So you might have 20 minutes of social commentary, and we might tackle different issues from data centers, all the things that y'all just don't know or have questions about. Y'all can tap in and get an answer to. We can definitely get an answer to. And when we discussing technology, it's the same thing. And when we talking about trades, it's the same thing. And when we say social tech and trades, the purpose behind social, because social is everything that leads to the business and the trades that happens with the business that had started with your social networking capabilities. Okay? So everything that we're laying out has a purpose to it. It ain't just, that was to be something nice to do. Nah, this is from a learned experience. Because everything you do, you're going to have to learn to know it. You're going to have to learn to do it. And you're going to have to learn to become the person that you need to be in order to be successful at it. So, and that's a process. It ain't easy as tapping on these buttons and say, oh, yeah, I guess I'll be that tomorrow. No, you have to actually put a little torque into it, you know, meaning you have to get physically involved, intellectually involved to grasp what it is you're looking to learn. And then you take those concepts and then you test them by implementing them in the learn to do. After you went through the applied learning, then you'll go to the what? Simulations. In these simulations, right, you could be in person or online or in the metaverse, and we can create simulations for any job that you will be doing of any sort. So we could take your avatar, put your avatar, digital avatar, in the environment of any workspace that you're looking, or career path that you're looking to partake in. But remember what I said, the term jobs is getting ready to change. It's already changing. It's going to look a little bit different, just like how when they put bling bling in 1999, 2001, something like that, 2002, and they put the word bling bling. Now, remember, at first, they used to say, bling bling, what's that? That ain't a word. Bling, oh, it is now. But the point I'm making with that is to say, just because you don't see it right now, just because you don't see it or someone ain't presented it to you right now, doesn't mean that you can't manifest your insights and turn them into what becomes the thing that we do for the next 10, 15 years. So be an engineer, be a builder, take hold of the things that you're learning, package those together and present them to the market as a product or service. At the end of the day, that's what it all comes down to. And then you put those in where? Social, community. and what are you utilizing to communicate with the market? Technology. What is the technology doing for you? What do you got to do on the technology to keep the market intact? You got to entertain. That's why content creation has become what it become. But you must remember, you got to know the game. You got to know the game. You got to have the skill set. Yeah, remember it started off, it was only a few Uber drivers. Then a lot more Uber drivers jumped into the market. They started Door Dashers and many others. But the point is that you have an opportunity now to learn and get a wealth of knowledge just from the internet, just from accessing the internet with a phone. I used to call the phones cash phones because, like, you know, I get into that too. My background a little different, but I'm gonna say if you have phones or any devices that you have and you're not utilizing them to extend your reality, you playing yourself. Don't just use it just to be scrolling, keeping up with what's going on. You have to get involved. You have to learn these things. You have to learn how to use them. Don't be a professional at doing nothing. Scroll on. Oh, I might make that a song. I might just make that a song. Remember what I said. Might just make that a song. All right. Matter of fact, that's part of when you heard those lyrics in that song, and it says, I'm coding my TikTok. And actually, I did create it. That's where it came from. Yo, I got hits. I will be dropping those. I'm going to find that song and I'm going to play it just to hold to my words so y'all don't think I'm on here just loose rapping. Authentic Zoe, right or wrong. I'm going to let you know. Okay? All right, let's go. We getting up out of here. Zohund, the CTE, the artist. Sponsored by the Amx Foundation, Tech at Nite, Social Currency Academy, and 50/50 Mentoring. Thanks for allowing us to utilize their spot down here at Angle Stuffy Museum as they were showcasing and designing the future. We building the future. We exposing the community, the tribe. I don't mean just black or white. I'm talking about the tribe of individuals who understand that you can't sit still and think that it's gonna change for you. You have to make change by being involved. So get involved, do something. Okay? Get into the community, get involved. And to be honest with you, if you're in Louisville, Kentucky, or in Kentucky in general, period, you need to be connected to this podcast. I don't care what podcast out there in the city. You need to be connected to this podcast because you're going to get the information that makes sense and mean something. Not Patricia's, she lost a cat. Can't find a cat. You spent 2 hours watching Patricia. No, you better get on here and get some of this knowledge. But we got music, we got expression, we got frequency, and we got love for you. Love for the algorithm. I got a song, I got a record for that too. Let me get up off here, man, because I can keep going. It's all about expression and venting for me. But I just love to give back. I love to teach. I love to teach my peoples. I love to teach my peoples. And when I say my people, I'm talking about the people who are good people who like to connect and build and discover. That's what I'm talking about. All that, I don't get caught up in those color things. All that, those little things that they use to distract you and have you running in a circle, getting nada Okay? So, yeah, y'all follow me, man. Y'all follow me, stay up. And to be honest, if y'all following my stream, y'all gonna see the difference between Google vibe coding, and then look at all of the different vibe coders out there, and look at some of the projects they doing. A lot of my projects, I don't make them public because I'm not just doodling when I build. When I really build, I just don't doodle. You hear me? I doodle, but I'm not doodling. Even if I'm doodling, it's real with me. Every time I touch this device, I'm serious about it. But at the end of the day, the point I'm making is you have to be aware of these opportunities, and the only way for you to be aware is for you to be in. You got to be in motion with it. And this is the podcast you're gonna get. So I'm gonna clip up some of these. I'm gonna have the AI clip up some of these videos from this stream for those who wasn't able to catch it, and then we're gonna stream them back. But I hope y'all like my set. You know what I'm saying? This is just one of many sets that I create in the virtual studio. I got a command center. Man, I got so many different environments. This is a backdrop environment that I'm testing with this GPU on the NVIDIA laptop. But what I do want to showcase to y'all, I want to showcase y'all to the things that I really want to show. I really want to show y'all what y'all can do, even if you don't know nothing, on the podcast. So we live Friday, and it's 25 seats available. Get you a seat, because they ain't gonna be free. You're gonna get you a seat. We got free game, and we got to pay the bills too. So we ain't gonna play around with y'all. If you're looking for the knowledge, this is the place you need to be. But we don't want to waste y'all time. We don't want you to waste ours either. You know. So if you're looking out here, if you're looking out in the streets, and you're looking at these public schools, you'll know why. You know, standing face to face, but you can't read. We can't be doing that now. We got to get our people together. We got schools closing down and everything. It's a whole nother story. And I got some metrics on that too. Yeah, but Zohund and CTE, man. I'm on here just talking to y'all a little bit, freestyling. And then once we get into, programming, that is what it is. But I do go off the cuff a lot. Freestyle, in the spirit, in real time. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all one. I'm gonna switch it up right quick. Bang. This is one of my favorite spots. This is where I be camping out in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Change up. Let me change some of the LUTs on here. Okay, you see it change a little bit? Okay, there you go. See, now you see how I brought that smoke look out? So the smoke that's in the background is going, this is a 3D background designed for virtual environments to give it the appearance as if I'm in a room. And as you can see, I don't even have a green screen behind me. It just got good lighting so that I can key it out, right? And use the GPU to do all the work for me as far as on the graphical delivery. But yeah, if I remove this, if I'm gonna take it off, you can see, watch this. Bing. We had angles. Check this out right quick. Pop. See, we had angle selfie. Yeah, see right there? Yep, we in the futurism room. Yeah, see, we had angles. We had angles. Angle Selfie Museum. Y'all come down here, supporting Nicole Hayden, the 50/50 mentoring. She created this project, and it's been blossoming in the downtown area, next to Whiskey Row, across from Moxie. So, it's all about exposing those who may not necessarily travel these walks often, just giving them, shaking it up. You ain't got to always be in the West. You ain't got to always be in the East. You can move around a little bit, shake it up with some different people, learn some different things, hear something different, talk about something different, educate yourself about something different. That's what I'm saying. That's the new cool. You better be smart. You better get some lyrics. You better have something to say, Because if you can't communicate, you ain't gonna have no value. Because don't nobody know what you need. Don't nobody know what you want to do. You have to be able to communicate. So attitude is king. But yeah, I was just showing y'all that we was at Angles. I just wanted to verify that I ain't on here just loose rapping and dropping names. We want to put the people in the way of the traffic. We want to put people in the way of the traffic. Meaning if we're a community partner and we working with you, we ain't trying to hide you. Yeah. Don't let that fall on deaf ears either. Because it's on us to make it happen. It's on us to make it happen. Okay. All right, we about to close out the video podcast. Now, you see these podcasts is a little bit different from the graphical side. We trying to have real-time 3D environments if we wanted to do them at any particular time. Now, once we set up like in the studio where we green screen and light and all that, then you wouldn't even see any of the whatchamacalls. But this is like perfect. I ain't even got the green screen, and you don't even really need a green screen. You just need a background that doesn't have a lot of different colors that may conflict with your clothing that you may have on. As you can see, I got on my Johnson Murphy Pete coat. You did. But let me see what else I can show y'all on here. Man, I'm supposed to bit off this podcast. It's 2 more minutes. I'm about to get off here, man. I keep staying on here because I just love communicating with the people about these things because they are very important. Whether that's the data centers is one thing. The reason why I bring up the data centers all the time because there is a lot of misunderstanding around the myths of a data center. There's a couple of town hall meetings that's going to be coming up shortly in December. I'm going to make my way through there. But at the end of the day, you can find me online at Tech at Night 1 on YouTube. Same thing on TikTok. Those are the 2 platforms I stream to. My Twitch channel, I stream to my Twitch every once in a while. But what I'm designing and what you're going to start to see is that we're going to have pre-programming around educational products or educational experiences. I don't want to say products because now, I just want to say experiences because everything's come down to experience, right? Educational experiences, business experiences, and entertainment. And they'll be designed to where even though you may look at it and it may look like a movie, but it's actually curriculum. I don't even like saying curriculum. It is a capsule of knowledge that you can ingest and get rewarded or fulfilled with a package of knowledge and visual understanding to drive you through a set of steps so that you arrive with the end result that you was prompted to do. So as I speak to you, I'm being a little bit specific about the words because the words make a difference, right? And the reason the words make a difference because what you can imagine, if you can articulate what you can imagine, then you can be part of building the future. And if you don't know, because you don't have the experience or you may not have the exposure to, grasp the understanding of all that, tap in with us. Yeah. Just tap in with us. We want to hear what y'all got to say. We want to hear what y'all got going on, what y'all need to know. Yeah. But anyway, Zohund, the CTE, 831, the artist. Boom, 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 boom. check her out, and I'm gonna close out.
Tap in at 9 p.m. every Friday for XR Showcase, hosted by Zohund the CTE, the artist. Also, we will have special guest Nicole Hayden of 50/50 Mentoring Collabrative, Inc. And to close, we got co-founder Charles Burns III of Tech at Nite, SCA, XRT trainer, and blockchain specialist. Here are the AI movers. Join us on the Amx
Y'all heard it.
Podcast Show as we explore the exciting worlds of AI,
And we close.
XR, and of course,
We about to
STEM
close
and
out.
STEAM. Do not miss
AI,
out. Skill up with AI tools
Don't miss
in
out.
virtual workshops live.
We building the future.
Tap in at
We ain't
9
waiting on
p.m.
that.
every Friday for XR Showcase,
Zohund, the
hosted by
CTE,
Zohund the
the
CTE, the artist. Also, we will have special guest Nicole Hayden of 50/50 Mentoring Collabrative, Inc. And to close, we got co-founder Charles Burns III of Tech at Nite,